there was a 4 times more fat loss in the fasting group compared to the non-fasting group, despite the same amount of calories. So that is more impressive. That shows us that, of course, fasting will lead to calorie restriction, and of course it will lead to weight loss, but fasting will lead to more preferential belly fat loss compared to just standard calorie restriction. And this is because of that hybrid engine analogy we were using. When your insulin levels go down, when your gas starts running out, you start tapping into the battery. You start tapping into those belly fat stores. And that happens more readily when you do it in the form of fasting. As I promised you earlier, I will highlight to you that fasting is magical, but there are other ways of reaching the same goals. There are many people who are in good health but never fasted. And one example of preferentially losing belly fat is high intensity interval training. And there was a significantly more loss of belly fat in the high intensity interval training group, 9 centimeters squared in the visceral fat loss in the diet only group, 24 centimeters squared in the high intensity group. So 2.5 times more belly fat loss in the high intensity interval training group. And one reason this happens is also the reason why it happens in fasting. When you do high intensity training, your flight and fright hormones, these are hormones like epinephrine, adrenaline, they go up. And it has been shown that these hormones work directly on visceral fat cells and shake them up, loosen them up, and make them more available to be burned. And remember, the same happens in fasting. If you do continuous calorie restriction, your metabolism can slow down. On the other hand, fasting doesn't allow your metabolism to slow down. If anything, your metabolism speeds up during fasting. It is likely that increase in flight and fright hormones like epinephrine, adrenaline, growth hormone, which happens both with fasting as well as with high intensity exercise, that we see increase in belly fat or visceral fat losses. That's why both of them have those benefits.